Parenting is a grueling task, and there is definitely no one guide to how to do it perfectly. Despite the love parents have for their children, it is not always easy to know how to guide them. However, it seems that experts at Harvard University have taken a look at the subject, revealing their best advice on how to do it. These were relayed by Woman's Day magazine. For experts at the American University, one of the pillars of education is empathy. In this sense, they explain to parents how to accompany children from birth to help them become caring, generous adults and instill in them a sense of ethics and compassion. Here are all their tips. Be a good role model. Your children observe all your actions and behaviors because you are naturally their first role models. In this, you are their main source of inspiration. So if you need time to get away from it all, make sure it doesn't encroach on what you would give your kids, the scientists explain in a post from the facility. Also, telling them how to be a good person is not enough. We have to show them by example. Indeed, it sometimes happens that children's behavior is the result of parents' mistakes. Help them realize the world is big. Outside of the family circle, children generally tend to focus on their family and close friends. They perceive them to be the most important, explain the experts. They must therefore be taught from childhood to accept and understand the individuals and cultures around them. They will then be able to have a global and fairer perception of the world. Spend quality time with your children every day. When children have a close relationship with their parents, they are more likely to heed their advice and imbibe their values. This point is obvious, but it should be remembered as it is so important in the development of the little ones. Thus, experts recommend to regularly arrange time for his children in order to maintain a better relationship. Talking about their day, doing art projects or reading stories to them can go a long way in their development. Show them that compassion is a quality of major importance. Teach them that in order to build relationships, you need to be kind and solve problems with empathy. These are the best ways to move forward in life. Moreover, by repeating, without insisting, this idea, they will be better able to understand its importance and will be able to quickly imbibe it. In addition, avoid negative speech that can have an impact on their psychological well-being. Give them the opportunity to put these qualities into practice. By involving them in group activities or in problem-solving situations, your children can learn to contribute to solutions using the values you instilled in them. As a result, they will feel more responsible for their own happiness but also that of the people around them. Teach them to deal with their negative feelings in a positive way. Children need to know that there are healthy ways to deal with their emotions. At the same time, they should also know that it is quite normal to experience feelings such as anger, sadness or jealousy. The objective is to teach them to remain optimistic in the face of conflict situations and in bad times in general. All these values must be transmitted. Your children will also have the opportunity to set an example by behaving in the right way and passing these values on to others. Empower them to be able to encourage positive change in their community and teach them to avoid negative influences.